Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. We've got some early morning as opposed to late night recording. We're going to get you a look at the lineup. Leading off today at first base, it's going to be Nico Sportsman. In the two spots, going to be Princess Precious, who's doing well for herself. Kareem Park locked in the 3-hole, and cleaning up, we will have Katrina, who is also locked in, followed by Molly O'Connor behind the dish, Sophia Coffey at shortstop, Kai Thrustmaster at third, and we will have Lachlan Brewer in left, and Ella Vortex will be on the hill. You know, this Pepperducks club, who's coming in for another night game, by the way, they're not good. And so I'm hoping that with the team we throw out there today, we can pick up an easy win. That remains to be seen.
Their seats with the Pigeons here at Ciudad de Colores. The rain is over. It's baseball time.
All right, apparently we have some Pigeons watching the game today, which is always interesting.
Number 22, Frank Collins.
Frank Collins, Ella Vortex set to lead off this contest, and she fires a first pitch strike, and we are underway. Thank you for joining us for another episode. And Collins gets a hold of that in a big way, left field. Second pitch of this ball game, and the Pepperducks have a one-run lead. Solo homer to lead the game off from Frank Collins. And this team might be, what is it, like 2-10, but they're coming out swinging.
Third baseman, number 21, Crush Charleston.
Crush Charleston will bat in the 2-hole, and Vortex obviously shaken up a little bit after the solo shot, but a 1-1 count to Charleston is going to let her fall behind, so she's definitely feeling it a little bit. That's going to be down the line and foul, so that is a strike. 2-2. Charleston gets a piece. Ella wants to get an out for sure. Pop foul. That'll keep the count even. Charleston putting up a fight early as this first inning. Moving on nicely for them, but they do get the strikeout on the swing and a miss.
Number 3, Ash Vaughn.
Ash, is it Ash Vaughn? Couldn't quite hear it very well, but one gone. One in here for Santa Fe. Lead it early, Vaughn. It's an easy shortstop throw from Sophia will be good for the out. Two gone now. There's Woods, who's always had yelling to do, or laughing to do, or something to do when he comes into the box. We've seen that throughout the course of this series as a 1-1 comes in from Ella. Woods gets a hold of it, pops it through for a base hit. Brendan Woods aboard with a 2-out single.
The left fielder, number 88, Bonnie Chernley.
Bonnie Chernley. There's a name that brings me some trepidation, and you see why. First pitch single. That'll put a couple on for the Pepperducks, and Ella at this point just wants to get out of it. There's Timber Conley. It just hasn't happened. You get that solo home run, you get a couple outs, and then all of a sudden there's 2 on. Swing and a miss. Conley behind that one. 2 straight strikes. Ella wants to get out of it here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Vortex gets out of it with a strikeout and a big one. Bottom half of the first, the Pelicans look to strike back after the solo home run puts Santa Fe up. It's 1-0. You never want to start a game out behind, but you can't do anything about what they did. You gotta do what you can in the box, as Nico is gonna knock a base hit up the middle. First time I'll be actively rooting against myself as I'm on the mound, but today, it's about these guys. Princess Precious with a leadoff man aboard. Traits all over the joint. Line, kick pitch. Right there for a strike. Princess trying to do something here. A bonus strike, a man on. That would be the tying run. Princess gets a hold of that one. That's going to go center field and land in empty grass. That might tie it. Runner's going to go home and have it. And just like that, we're starting over. Princess, RBI double. And that'll bring up Kareem Park, who's been having a hot streak as of late. Princess at second for Park. Locked in, 2-0 count, trouble. Swing and a foul. Park got a piece of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swing and a knock to first. They're going to get 1. Now, based on the camera movement, I'm not sure who they got. Here comes Katrina. We're going to take a look here, and it looks like there is still a runner at second. And I would assume that's still Precious. So Katrina ahead. Now even, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 on. Lots of ones as we're in inning 1, and Katrina pops it up. Infield easily able to make the play for the second out. There's Molly. See what she's got for us this morning. 2 gone. 1 in. Runner goes. Throw by the catcher. Out. Inning over. Molly will lead it off then in the bottom of the second. A run in for the Pelicans. So both teams striking for 1. Here's Malachi Marshall. Ella, after giving up the shot, wants to settle in. 1-1 count. Foul away. That'll get to 2 strikes. And that's hit a long way left field. That stays fair. It's gone. And it will. Another home run. Ella Vortex shaking her head out there. Second solo shot, rather, in as many innings for Vortex. And the Pepperducks pull ahead.
Number 28. Pretend grouse.
Fake birdie. Pretend grouse. Ella Vortex. Another ground ball to Sophia, who's able to make the play at short.
The pitcher, number 13, Chris Matthews.
Here's Chris Matthews. Batting for himself here as a swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes. Ella wants the K. Here it comes. Upstairs. Couldn't get the call. On the ground again, Sophia or somebody over there able to make the play. 2 gone. Top of the order again. And Frank Collins on the second pitch of this ball game gave him the lead, and he knocks one foul to start his AB. It's 0-1.
No, inside.
Just keep, and he's just done it again on the second pitch of another at-bat. Frank Collins, Ella Vortex. I wonder if there's not some history here, because he bamboozled that baseball. Very excited.
The third baseman, number 21,
Crush Charleston. Might be time to start looking at the pen early against a team that on paper looked horrible. And that's going to be played at first. Will end the inning, but not before they pick up a couple of runs. Now lead by 2 as we head bottom second here. And Molly will try it again after the caught stealing interrupted her at-bat last inning. All right. First pitch strike for O'Connor. Now 1-1, the Pride of Ireland is going to fall behind 1-2 and take it outside, even it up. On the ground, that could get through. Nope. Easy play to first will retire O'Connor to lead it off. Sophia's been struggling a little bit, feeling a little tense coming in. You know, we talked earlier this season about her approach to practice and taking things one at-bat at a time. That's all she can do. Behind 0-2, and 3 pitches striking out is not going to help her cause. As she walks dejectedly towards the dugout, Kai Thrustmaster will dig in, 2 gone. And first pitch swinging, Kai's got a knock. First base occupied now. There's Lachlan Brewer. First pitch knocked away. 2 gone for Brewer.
Nope, inside.
Inside, that's a ball. On the ground, and that won't get through. That'll end the inning. So the ground ball dashes hope, and we move to the 3rd. Pepperducks trying to add to a 2-run lead. Here's Vaughn. I think it's Vaughn. I can't read it. Ella is struggling a little here. 2-0. Start the inning off. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-1. But she can't seem to get a rhythm going as that's popped up. Should be playable. Maybe right field, maybe infield.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 12, Brandon Woods.
Yeah, see, Woods. I don't know. I think he drank too much lemonade or something before he came on the field. He's got this aggressive energy, and a 2-0 pitch is not going to help. 2-1 now. Brendan even up. Ella wants the strikeout on. That'll get through. So Brendan Woods with a single, trying to add to this lead.
Number 88,
Bonnie Chernley. Double play in order for Vortex. She kicks and fires. Chernley to right. Trouble going back towards the corner. And that's going to find open real estate out there, and the Pepperducks are going to add another run. It's a 4-1 lead now.
Center fielder, number 53, Timber Conley.
Timber Conley.
Now pitching.
Horse Moody gonna get called out of the pen as Ella's day is done. She would be responsible if another run comes across from that. Runner at 3rd. And an out on the play will not allow for that to happen, I don't think. Malachi Marshall steps in. Runner still at 3rd now, 2 gone. Moody trying to get it done. The big man wheels and deals. 2-0 now. 3 balls straight from Horse Moody is not something you see every day, and neither is 4. The crowd starting to just shake their heads collectively. Fake birdie. Stands in. Moody. Alright, first pitch strike. Steal one there. Runner goes. Throw from Molly is not going to be close. Stolen base easily. 1-1-2 out. Horse falls behind, so something is not in the water here. 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1 knocked right up the middle, and they're going to add another run. So not looking good for the line for Ella. They do add another one. It's 5-1. They were able to make it out at 2nd, I believe. Well, ground to cover. Here comes Horse Moody. He's going to bat for himself. Apparently, they want to keep him out there. Ball and a strike. Moody behind 1 and 2. He'll strike out. 1 gone. It's not looking good, folks. Not trying to be a downer, but just look at the box score in this one and the scoreboard right now, and that'll tell you all you need to know. Nico Sportsman, top of the order. He's in a 1-1 count. You can get him if you can get a hold of him. It's tough against good pitching, but you can do it. Strikeout again for Nico Sportsman. 2 gone. It's going to be up to Princess to do something with this inning. 1 run. All the Pelicans were able to work on so far. Princess way behind. 2 quick strikes on Precious. The 0-2 is low. Try to get one here. She strikes out. Just stands there in disbelief. 4th inning. Coming on 5-1 Pepperducks. Not how you want to get behind. Chris Matthews will lead it off. I feel weird talking about myself
That's a strike.
in the third person.
That's down.
But Moody trying to get it done here.
Nope. Inside.
He's just not able to find the zone. Something's in the water here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We will get the strikeout. So maybe that'll get the confidence surging
Number 22.
for Horse.
Frank Collins.
Frank Collins has hit 2 long balls. I'd just walk him. Don't even mess with him. I mean, you said it. We didn't do it. Another hit for Frank. This one a single.
Now batting. The
Guy
third
has no
baseman,
issue hitting the
number
ball.
21, Rush Charleston.
Crush Charleston now. Double play in order, though. Now it in the inning. Big opportunity. Collins is going to mitigate that, and he's going to be safe with a stolen base.
Ball. That's inside.
1 ball and 1 strike here. Collins is going again. Molly not going to get him. Stole third, did he?
Ball high.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up and foul. On the ground, foul again. Moody trying to get a big strikeout right here, and he's got it. How about Horse Moody out of the pen? 2 gone.
Number 3, Ash Quad.
Here's Vaughn trying to keep Frank Collins over there at third after stealing a couple of bases. 2 outs, big spot for Horse Moody.
Strike.
He starts off with a strike. And that's on the ground. This should do it. Charged. Thrown. Here you go. All right. Bottom 4. You really got to capitalize on that momentum provided by the bullpen. Here's Kareem Park. Just get 1, you know. You're early enough in this one yet that if you start to claw back, you could do it. Kareem Park in there. The ball's going to strike after a foul. Now it takes low. Kareem Park gets a hold of it. Right field. Stay fair. Stay fair. It will. It's gone. Kareem Park stays hot as that hugs the right field line and gets out of here. That's what I'm talking about, too. 5-2. This is what I'm talking about because it's my job. Katrina Lynn. I'll put him within 3. Katrina wants to see what she can do. Katrina, first pitch swinging. She's got a knock. Turn your hats inside out, folks. All right. That's going to be Molly.
Molly O'Connor.
Big spot here, trying to do something. Katrina's at first. O'Connor stands in, left, box the pitch. Fouled away. That ball's on the ground. That'll get through. Molly with a knock. 2 are aboard. Katrina at second. Molly at first. Here comes Sophia. Struck out on 3 last time, but looking to turn things around in a big spot here. 2 gone. Or 2 on, excuse me. That's too low. Sophia want to know. Swing and a miss. That's right there. A ball and 2 strikes on Coffee. And that's outside to even things. 2 apiece. And she gets a hold of it right field. That's going back. Sophia is going to be caught out. And Katrina's going to get up to third. I think that's Katrina. Whoever got on first. Kai Thrustmaster. Runners at the corners. 1 gone. Big chance to push across another run. Tries and misses. Does Kai? It's 0-1. On the ground. That could be 2. And that's not what the doctor ordered. A double play ends the inning, so they get 1, but the chance to do more damage shut down emphatically by the Pepperducks. And we move to the 5th. Here comes Woods. Nonsense all the way. First pitch ground ball out. I apologize. I have a message for my job today. I'm going to mute myself for just a moment and put my text-to-speech on. We're going to see how Brittany does to start things off. I will be right back.
Ball, that's low. Pitch high. That's inside. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 53, Timber Conley.
Okay, I am back. We are good. Runner is going. The throw from somebody somewhere is not going to do a thing. So, trouble afoot here for Brittany.
Ball low.
And you got trouble all around. And they're going to get an out somewhere, so that's good. Foul ball. So, looks like a full count. Sorry, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here. It's like a live stream, except not live. And beautiful catch right there to keep this 0 up in that half inning, bottom half of the 5th. It's really time to crack in on something if you can. Lachlan Brewer going to lead it off. You got to keep it rolling here if you can. You got to come back and just keep fighting. Brewer 1-0. Swing and a miss. He wanted it. Didn't get it. That was there. I don't know about that call. And that's foul away. Strikeout and a big one.
Now batting, the catcher, number 73, Finley Chase.
So Finley Chase is going to be catching now. I don't know why they subbed out Molly. Unless something happened to her.
Oh, that's inside.
I didn't see that. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you know what happened to Molly. Unless it was just the CPU being a silly CPU. 2-1 to Finley Chase is popped up. And easy catch, easy out. Top of the order again. It's time for Nico Sportsman to do something. 2 gone. Nobody aboard here.
That's a strike.
First pitch strike.
High ball.
Upstairs, 1-1 is right there for a strike. Traits. A guy yelling about horses in the audience. Yeah, that sounds about par for this game. That's fouled away. And Nico fly ball ought to end the inning, and it will. So another squandered opportunity. It's still 5-2. Moving to the 6th inning.
Number 82, Malachi Marshall.
Malachi Marshall will do the honors of leading it off. Brittany still out there on the hill. Too low, so Roten,
That's a strike.
certainly a decent pitcher, just has struggled. 2-1.
Ball high.
Now 3 balls in a strike on the ground, and that is going to eat up Sophia, but she's still able to make the play.
The catcher, number 28.
Good fielding there to stick with that play and get the out. Fake birdie. Pretend grouse, whichever you prefer.
That's a strike and a half.
Swing and a miss. A strike and a half. All right, give me one more strike and a half.
That's a
And
strike and a half, my friend.
yeah, so that's 3. You should be out, no? Strike and a half and a strike and a half? Oh, instead you get a base hit. Math.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 13, Chris Matthews.
Here's Chris Matthews. Double play set up for Brittany, and the bunt laid down nicely. Sacrifice easily made, and
Number 22,
runners at
Frank
second.
Collins.
For Frank Collins, walk him. Do not pitch to him. Stop throwing the ball to this man. Don't do that.
That's down.
Very bad. Also very not good, and I told you, I told you, I told you. Frank Collins, 3rd home run of the game, yada, yada, yada. I spent the last 4 pitches telling you not to throw to this human being.
Number 21, Josh Charleston.
Whatever.
Now pitching, Lorenzo.
You act as though this is a surprise. Go home. Single-handedly being dismantled by one dude. Like, literally. I think he is responsible for most of their runs at this point. Sort of first is going to be in time. But they score 2 more. It's 7-1 or 7-2, excuse me. I'm discounting a run.
Center fielder, number 26.
Well, Princess trying to lead this thing off, and Trouble afoot, if ever there was trouble. 6th inning starting off with a foul from Princess. It's 0-1. Couple quick strikes. Able to get a hold of it, but right to third, and she's gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2, Kareem Clark.
Strike.
Uno strike for Park. Starting off now 2. It's demoralizing when you face the player I created for myself. I made myself OP. I quit. 2 gone in a hurry. That's for Katrina Lynn. See what she can do here. Left-handed box for Lynn. Gets a hold of it. Takes out the pitcher. Die, me, die. She is going to be safe. Please say this takes me out of the game. Please. I've never wanted to get hit with a baseball so much in my life. Hey! Oh, wait. No. That was... Oh. Shucks. I thought maybe. Heel Mitchell's going to bat here. They tried. They really did. That is going to be a knock for Mitchell, though. So that'll put a couple aboard. All right. Come on. This is it right here. Come on, Sophia. Get one and get after it, kiddo. Swing and a miss. She wanted it. Wanted it bad. 2 strikes. Just swing here. Just, yep, you gotta do it. Alright, come on. Here! On the ground. The slowest ground ball that ever there was does end the inning. We will go to the 7th. It's going to be somebody else. Marker Douglas, if I saw that correctly, doing the pitching, trying to keep this 5-run lead. That's all Frank Collins' fault. Intact. We will see if that happens. We haven't seen much out of Douglas this year, or any other time, for that matter.
That's okay. Down. Strike there, you're right.
Big strikeout there from Douglas to start the inning. Brendan Woods. Starting it off, fires first offering right there. Douglas is dealing. Upstairs there. Foul away. Marker wants the K. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's full. Not what you want to see. Come on, you had him on the ropes. You can't let him off that easy. Anybody. Bonnie Chernley. She sounds like a, I don't know, like a Bonnie Chernley stars. In what? I don't know. What kind of movie does... Maybe she was an actress. Maybe that's her backstory. In Hitting a Base Hit, that's what she stars in. Everybody's in there, first and second occupado. Timber Conley. Oh boy, traits all over. Douglas. Conley moves ahead.
You bet that's a strike.
Fans are chirping at the umpire a little bit here. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the ground. That'll be caught. Everyone's going to be safe. Okay. Malachi Marshall. There's another, like, you know how some names just roll off the tongue and are good for, again, your movie trailer personality. Malachi Marshall. Or you turn that one into a Western. Malachi Marshall. The baddest marshal in all of Valentine. It was like Red Dead Redemption stuff. Here we go, folks. Bottom 7. I'm talking nonsense because we got not much more to talk about. This game's certainly not necessarily worth talking about just yet. Okay, Thrustmaster will start it off. Spicy Lopez. I'm just doing whatever accent feels like it suits the name at this point. First pitch, and that's not throw. Not gonna be in time. That'll get something rolling. Lachlan Brewer Get in there. Get after something, man. Runner on for him. Bottom 7. It's time to do something. And bonk it off the foul pole. Yeah, that works. But just do it in fair territory so it puts a couple on the board, you know? And he gets a hold of that first base. Second one back to first. Double play. And that is bad and very not goodly. Finley Chase, last hope here for the Pine City Pelicans in this one. Well, you knew that our luck in the win column had to run out, as did theirs in the loss column, and an 0-2 to Finley Chase isn't there. They look bad on paper, but this game has been anything but bad for the Pepperducks, as that's to third. Finley Chase is the last victim of this one. And the Pepperducks pick up a big win, and it looked decisive. We'll get to why that is in just a minute. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for them. It's 2 on 9. No errors for the Pelicans. Here's a look at the big numbers for those of you who are mathematically inclined and interested in that sort of thing. The loss, unfortunately, going to be pinned on Ella. She only pitched a little here. Only went 2 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, and all of them probably Frank Collins' fault. Speaking of Frank Collins, we're going to go over here and we're going to get a look at some guy that's not Frank Collins, another guy that's not Frank Collins, and then a guy that is Frank Collins. This guy's line is absolutely disturbing. You ready for this, folks? 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. This man is illegal. So illegal, I hit the wrong button. Oof. Maybe that's what we'll just call this episode. Oof. Look out for this guy. Simulating the games that must be simulated. And we're going to, for the moment, be where we are in terms of our division. We will see if that holds up as the Lizards play their game. Unless we play them next, in which case I will be rather upset. Well, somebody won, and that somebody was Franklin City. So they're moving ahead, which is interesting, I suppose. Please don't let them also win. So Franklin City is really a game ahead of us now. We might have to play them. I would assume soonish. A little. We'll see. Lots of games today. And we are... Don't make me do it. Please, don't make me do it. So we are going to be on the road in Hawaii, taking on the Tide. They are 8-6 this year. Decent team, and they will put Maddox Romero, I believe that's how you say it, on the hill. Might be struggling a little bit based on the dotted lines I'm seeing. Volatile, 2-1 with a 3.70 ERA, countering for us. It's going to be Stamp Intense, a new acquisition for us. Stamp with Rally Stopper. 1-1 record this year with an 0.82 ERA. We haven't seen her pitch for us yet, and that's about to change. Or him, I'm not sure. Player development is here, and so are you. Princess Precious. We got some speediness minus a power. I don't think that's anything I'm interested in. And you could lose your trait. Yeah, that's a big no for me, dog. Lockton Brewer. What? Fielding? Yeah. I mean, you could lose bad jumps, but I don't care enough about stealing bases for that to be something I care about, I'll be honest. Who else? Who else? Dean the Bean Robinson. You could lose your power version. No, I don't want to lose negatory traits. Or positive ones, I mean. You could get a negative trait, so we're not interested. Ella Vortex. You could get easy jump. No. No, I don't like any of you. At all, actually. So, is there any of these that are worth doing at all? I mean, you could lose bad jumps, which would be good, I suppose. Some fielding. Yeah, I guess. I'm not 100% sold on it, but also fielding is just good all around. So you did retain that. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Super Mega Baseball 4. We're 10-4 as we head to Hawaii for our next ball game. We'll get you a look at the most notable players for each club. And for us, going from right to left, it's going to be Princess. And she's been doing alright for us this year. Good power, good speed. She's hitting for a 320 average this year with 3 home runs. We also have Kareem Park, who's just on a hot streak, 383 with 2 homers. And leading the team, I would assume, in home runs is going to be Katrina. Right field, she's feeling it, hitting for a 422. Disturbing, but cool. And for Hawaii, it's going to be, we got Walters hitting for a 231 with 1 homer this year. In the second spot, it's going to be, is it Paul? Hitting for a 275 with 5 homers. Wow. And 3 home runs. Oh wait, I missed a player way over here on the right. I did. I think that's Frapp Enger. A decent player for sure. A 390 average with 1 home run. This ought to be a good one as we head out to Hawaii to take on the Tide. Thank you for checking this one out. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, ideas. Oh, what should we come up with today? How about creative uses for staplers or anything else? Please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for another episode. Peace.